Carter Vandenberg in the 7V out of Oskaloosa. Row number 2, Jay Switt out of Hamilton, Missouri, the 26J. 20X got his first Sport Mod win last night in the non-winners feature. He picked it up. That is Cody Yaw out of Altoona, the 20X. Tim Eaton in the 211 out of St. Joseph, Missouri. St. Charles, Brian Morris, 26 BM. Bo Jenkins out of Marshalltown, 15X, and Ryan King in the 57K out of Colo. Yeah, slip sliding away. Carter Vandenberg and Jake Sacco. Sacco working the high side hustle. Hammer down. Carter Vandenberg out of Oskaloosa. Running second, one more. Jay Switt in third. Brian Morris in fourth. Yaw in fifth. Clicking them off the 14 of Jake Sacco and Carter Vandenberg. Not going anywhere. He's right there putting pressure on. You've got him out over the race lead. Sacco getting way high over there. That cushion really up on those Jersey barriers. Carter Vandenberg right there in second. Third, Jay Switt. Fourth, Morris. Now Ryan King up to try to take over that fifth spot from Yaw. That is Jake Sacco showing the way. Brian Morris, that 26 BM, and the 26J of Jay Switt running third and fourth. Flying green, high in the air, 2 to go for Jake Sacco. Sacco looking strong in that colorful 14, clicking them off. Vandenberg in second, third Witt, fourth Morris, fifth Yaw, sixth King, seventh Eaton, eighth Jenkins. Checkers for Jake Sacco. Second, Carter Vandenberg. Third, Jay Switt. Fourth, Brian Morris. Picking up the win. Out of Manning, give it up for the 14 of Jake Sacco. Cam Reimers out of Killeen, the 21. Tyler Inman, the 5T out of Altoona. Row number 3, Thomas Nelson, the 34, and out of Stuart. Mitchell Morris out of St. Charles, 26M. Row number 4, 32S, Blair Simmons from Des Moines, and Cadence Damport out of Huxley in the 82L. Off of turn 4, green light, green flag, here we go. Double on of Colby Fett, now through the middle it is Mussolini. 21 of Reimers. You've got him out over that top spot. Colby Fett hustling it. Fett showing the way at second. Mussolini now down to the inside. 21 of Cam Reimers. Reimers putting a little heater on. Good battle for that runner-up spot. Edmund to the outside. Nelson, you've got a battle for that fourth position. Damport keeping it off the wall, keeping it going. 3 laps in the books, 3 down, 5 to go. It is Colby Fett, Algona, Iowa. He looked strong last night, picked up the money, looking strong again in the double lot, showing the way. 4 up, 4 down, gonna have the lap car to contend with. Damport keeping it straight. Mussolini runs second, Reimers third. Now the battle for fourth. Back and forth. Nelson and Inman going at it for that fourth position. Good battle. Now Inman back to the inside, to the outside. It's Nelson. Colby Fett showing the way. Fett, your race leader. Over Mussolini in that 8 machine. Good action shot right there for the infield camera. That's the battle for third and fourth. Cam Reimers and Inman. Inman able to hook it up right there. Gets a good drive off of 2. Checkers for Colby Fett. Second, Mussolini. Third. And it will be Reimers third. Inman fourth. Picking up the win out of Algona. Give it up for the double up machine. Colby Fett. And the 24C, Marshall Kramer out of Hannibal, Missouri. Row 2, 28, Nick Runyon out of Altoona. David Schwartz out of Greenfield, the 57S. Row number 3, 93 Adam Colton Nelson out of Osceola. Isaac Malakote out of Boone in the 11. And row 4, the 01 of Braden Carter out of Oskaloosa. And Matt Bierbauer in the 10C out of Huxley. Here we go! IMCA Northern Sportmod. Qualifier number 3. Dollard, your race leader. Marshall Kramer. Now chasing it up the racetrack. Look out. Little contact. Schwartz getting over the left rear. Oh, hang on, Marshall Kramer. Yeah, that a boy. Get her fired up. Get her moving. Still clean and great. Dollard, your race leader. Runyon in second. Mike Dollard out of Winterset. Hustling it on the high line. Now look at Isaac Malakote. Malakote up into that third position. Braden Carter and Colton Nelson battle for fifth. Fourth and fifth. Mike Dollard hanging tough out front, running the high side. It's a fine line. Runyon down to the inside, Malakote. And here comes Braden Carter. Dollard over the cushion, hang on. Carter nowhere to go. Everybody keeps it moving. Isaac Malakote showing the way. Runyon second, Nelson third, fourth, Carter. White flag, 1 to go for Isaac Malakote. Nick Runyon second, third, Nelson. Marshall Kramer crosses it up over in 2. Yellow checkers will be displayed. Picking up the win out of Boone. Give it up for Isaac Malakote. Runyon second. Nelson third. Carter fourth. Got some sheet metal dangling on the right side of that 0-1. Picking up the win out of Boone. Put your hands together for the 11th. Isaac Malakote. On your Carl's Used Cars. IMCA Northern Sportmods. Jake Sacco on the front row to his outside, Dusty Mussolini. Malakote and Morse, row number 2. Last night's winner, Fett and Vandenberg, row number 3. Nelson, Carter, row 4. Runyon, Inman, row number 5. This time by race fans up on your feet. Give them away. Your Carl's Used Cars. IMCA Northern Sportmods. Set to go, 20 laps. Who's it gonna be? Give them away. They'll be waving back at you. Row 6, Reimers and Witt. Row 7, Yaw and Nelson. 8th row, Bierbauer and King. Row 9, Morse, Kramer. Row 10, Eaton and Simmons. Row 11, Dollard and Jenkins. Danforth and Schwartz rounds out your 24 car field. Locked and loaded. Who's it gonna be? Colby Fett, can he make it 2 in a row? Carter Vandenberg looking for one. Here we go. Jake Sackow bringing him to the start finish line. IMCA Northern Sportmods. Out on the point, showing the way. It's Sackow. Mussolini in second. Now, Malaco. 3 wide for that second spot. Fett to the bottom. Mussolini in the middle. Malaco to the high side. Still 3 wide for second. Sackow trying to run off and hide. Using the cushion. All the racing real estate from the top to the bottom. Mike Dollard getting her headed in the right direction. Still clean and green. Colby Fett like a rocket. Fett now up to battle in that skyrocket. The double lot. Oh, he got trouble. Morris crossed up over in turn 2. Caution light, caution flag out on the speedway. Colby Fett in that skyrocket picked up the win last night like a rocket ship right up into that second spot. The light goes down. We get set to get back underway. 3 in the books. 17 to get us home. The Whole Hog 50, night number 2. Do want to thank each and every one of you for coming out. Also, if you bought the subscription, you're watching from your comfort of your living room. Here we go on the turn bar. Back underway. Here IMCA Northern Sportmod. Sackow showing the way now in the double line up. Colby Fett. Fett liking it down on the bottom. Now Sackow pushes up, opens up the door. You got a new race leader. Colby Fett showing the way in second. Is Sackow in third. Mussolini now. Carter makes it 4 wide for that third, fourth, and fifth position. It is Colby Fett showing the way. Sackow second. Mussolini in third. Now Inman, Malacoot, and Carter for that fourth position. Braden Carter to the high side hustle. Malacoot through the middle. That's the battle for fourth. Battle for second. Out on the point, showing the way. The double on of Colby Fett. Fett, your race leader. Sackow, Mussolini for second. Malacoot and Carter battle for that fourth position. Inman wanting to make it a 3-car battle for fourth. Work at turns 3 and 4. Braden Carter on the high side. Malacoot through the middle. Inman down on the bottom. Colby Fett trying to run off and hide. Halfway home. 10 up, 10 down. For Colby Fett. Mussolini up into second. Sackow third. Now Braden Carter using all the burn on the backstretch. Him and Isaac Malacoot for that fourth position. Inman fifth, Nelson sixth, Yaw seventh. That's the battle for seventh. Carter Vandenberg on the high side. Him and Yaw battling for that seventh position. Out on the point, clicking them off. Colby Fett gonna have heavy lap traffic to contend with. Now, working on lap number 14. This time by 14 now. 6 to go. Mussolini and Malaco for second. Malaco up into second. Mussolini in third. Fourth, Inman. Now the battle for fifth. Colby Fett, the 00 machine. Flicking them off. 16 down, 4 to go. Oh, look out, your race leader in lap traffic. Almost a close call there. Was able to clear the lap car that was spinning into the infield. Fett showing the way. Colby Fett out of Algona. Wanting to make it 2 in a row. Oh, he gets into the lap car. Trying to work past King. Your race leader, Colby Fett. 2 to go. Malaco second. Inman up into third. Fourth, Mussolini. White flag is flown and checkers for the double on. Colby Fett picking up the win. Second, Malaco. Inman third. Fourth, going to Mussolini. Nelson in fifth. Carter sixth. Yaw 7th, Sackow 8th, Vandenberg 9th, and Schwartz rounds out your top 10. Picking up the win, the 00 out of Algona in that Skyrocket chassis. Back to back on the Whole Hog. Give it up for Colby Fett.
Two nights in a row, young man.
I can't believe it. A track I haven't won at yet this year. We've been close last year, and then, I had a good race with the guys up front, but we know we had a car to come here and win it, but I didn't know I was going to win twice.
It looked like you're getting grip where others weren't out there. It looked like a lot of them were struggling trying to get some bite, but this thing was just biting everywhere. The Skyrocket chassis sure is doing you good this year, it looks like, by all the results I've been following on you.
Gotten second a lot, but we picked off our first 2 wins of the season here at Stuart, and this track it's not many people get a race here every week, so a lot of people have to be here to see this every week.
Well, we appreciate you making the trip down from Algona and coming down and giving us a good show the last 2 nights. Congratulations on your win. Any thank yous?
I got my crew to thank big time, and the Lake Mills Motorsports utility fleet specialist. Skyrocket car has been awesome, and I got Clocky Motorsports, and I have some good people behind me. My mind's going crazy right now, but Kelly Shryock obviously helped a little bit, but no.
I thank you and your dad and your brother for what you do, how you support the veterans. I really appreciate that, young man. Let's give it up one more time from Colby Fett.